There's a behavior pattern that I have noticed with the organization is that they punish me for seeking power. This is how the torture for Emma Watson began. They began torturing me for Emma Watson when I was in the middle of a training session, a clueless training session. I really had no idea what I was doing, but its purpose was to gain power. And they used Emma Watson as a punishment for me, for my attempt, my repeated attempt to gain more power than people normally have, to increase my life force and gaining abilities such as flight and immortality. They punished me for that, and they still punish me for it. What I have come to see is that they use women and lower leg stimulation as a means of punishment for seeking power. That women and lower leg stimulation to promote women is means to prevent me from seeking power. Like they're saying, oh, you want to be powerful? Not. We're going to find some woman to enslave you. We're going to use our women to enslave you. You're going to serve our women. You're not going to be powerful. And any power you have, you're going to give to our woman. This is what they say. Back then, I recall that I would randomly open either Dragon Ball, some episode of Dragon Ball, or some clip of Dragon Ball, and they would immediately begin to attack my lower legs. Because Dragon Ball has to do with self-empowerment. And they don't like it. They use their women and lower leg stimulation as an attempt to prevent me from having power. And even just now I was exercising and I was thinking of a figure whose training method is a really long-term training method. It requires a lot of time to achieve the power of that figure. But that figure is really powerful. When he was shown really to be at top of things. And they punished me for thinking about him by stimulating my calves. Saying that, oh, you want to be this guy, so this guy is for a calves woman. You see, every sort of a guy is for some part of a woman's lower legs. They want to humiliate and control and put me down like this. They don't like the idea of me seeking power. And this is extremely unfair. Because you see, for a living being, what could be more valuable than self-empowerment in the sense of increasing the strength and quality of own life force, so you could have more life within you, so you could be younger, healthier, more energetic, stronger, more flexible, faster, and also smarter. What could be more valuable than that? That's the gift of life, and that's what they punish me for having. It's not so much the empowerment, but the idea of seeking power that they don't like. They don't like the idea that at one point I would feel like I'm some sort of a king. That's what they despise. They despise the idea of me rising above the rest of the population. But let me ask you this: if I am talented enough, why wouldn't I? Isn't this my birthright? If I am talented enough to be above everyone else, just like any person who excels at something, why wouldn't I be? It is my birthright, it is my talent. For example, a person who is great at chess, he would be a chess master, he would be better than everyone else at chess. A guy who is good at business, who is going to become much richer than everybody else. He would be a successful businessman with a lot of money. And someone like me, who is talented enough to discover and perform a training program from the ancient world or the future world, whatever it is that advanced world is, would become a higher life form than everybody else. It has to do with natural talent. Everyone has their own birthright of rising up to their natural talent, yet they want to deny me this. They act like this idea of seeking power like it is some sort of a crime, like there's no way that I'm going to have that power for myself, that I'm supposed to give it to a woman. But I don't want to give my power to a woman, because it is mine. It is mine, right? Why should a woman have what is mine? It is not hers. She didn't deserve it. She didn't earn it. So what if she has a pretty face? It is a shallow thing. A pretty face doesn't mean that you should have what is mine. I have the right to be powerful because I am naturally talented enough. Yet every single training day, they abuse me over and over my lower legs, because my training is supposed to make me powerful, and they punish me for seeking power. Yet when I didn't train at all, they punished me for being laid back and not training at all. They would say that you have to be powerful, but you have to give it to Emma Watson as a present. What the fuck with that? Why? Why do they want Emma Watson to take everything from me? What's with the idea that I'm supposed to give everything to Emma Watson? What did Emma Watson do to earn such a right to take everything from me? I have a right to live my life for myself and use my natural talent for my own success and happiness. I have the right to seek my own happiness and to make myself happy using my natural talent without committing any crime, which I don't. I am not a criminal. Nobody has the right to punish me for seeking my own happiness. And if I'm talented enough, I have the right to stand above others. Me being above others doesn't mean that I'm going to become an abusive person. Nobody is harmed by me using my own talent to achieve my own fucking success. I have the right to use my natural ability to succeed and to be happy and to not dedicate it to some woman.